Hey, what's up, guys? A quiet worldwide here tonight. The girlfriend is sleeping, so I gotta kind of tone it down just a little bit. I don't want to wake her up. But anyway, we're gonna do a quick little news video before the weekend kicks off. The PDC players are going to be playing on the BBC channel for the first time in 20 years. So I want to do a little update because there's been a ton of action in the last 3 days. So, as most of you should know, unless you're living under a rock, Michael van Gerwen lit shit up. But just an amazing last 3 days at the Players' Championship 14, 15, and 16. An abundance of 9 darters. Michael van Gerwen hit 2 himself. There was 3 other 9 darters, and what some of you might not know, there was 5 other 9 dart attempts that were missed on double 12. So let's get into it, guys. Well, starting off last week, September 20th, which was a Tuesday at the Players' Championship 14, the live PDC TV decided to start streaming their floor matches. So that was kind of cool to be able to watch the behind-the-scenes action. But so anyway, yeah, starting on the Players' Championship 14, there wasn't really a ton of things to report today. There was a few new faces that made it deep into the tournament. So as we scroll down here, you're going to see Justin Pipe into the 4th round. He actually made it into the quarterfinals. Lost to Menser there, 6-2. Mick McGowan made a run into the semifinals. Also, John Henderson, he had his chances against Michael van Gerwen. That match could have easily gone 6-4 the other way. But again, it was Michael van Gerwen rolling into the finals, and wow, 6-0 on a in-form Menser Sulovic. So that was quite an impressive win. Pretty much just blasted through everybody. And from what I saw, Henderson was really the only one that gave van Gerwen any troubles that day. And if you look, I mean, 6-2, 6-0 over Adrian Lewis. What else we got? 6-2 there. So yeah, van Gerwen didn't have a hard day. Pretty easy day at the office. And really the only, like I said, the only really tough match there was John Henderson. And for a minute there, I thought he was going to win. He was up 4-2, I believe. But anyway, no 9 darters that day. But let's, and you know what? There wasn't a lot of videos this day either. So I don't recall seeing the van Gerwen-Sulovic finals on YouTube. But anyway, let's roll into the next day. Here we are, the next day at the Players' Championship 15. And van Gerwen was just on fire all day long. Again, he wasn't even tested, really. I think there was one match that went 6-4, and that was against Alan Tabern. Here it is. Alan Tabern in the second round, 6-4. Other than that, wasn't even tested. Also in the second round here, he was the first 9-darter of the championship series. So Jeffrey DeGraff hit a 9-darter against Chris Dobie. And actually, you know what? I just checked out Chris Dobie's darts. Those things are pretty nice. Made by Unicorn. So yeah, check those out online. Super cheap. They're the Contender series. But actually, that's something I'm looking to get. But anyway, back to it. So yeah, Jeffrey DeGraff hit a 9-darter. And then going into the 4th round, Michael van Gerwen hit a 9-darter against Simon Whitlock. Ended up winning 6-2. So that was the second 9-darter for the day. Cristo Reyes is making a nice run there. He got into the quarterfinals, ended up losing to Dimitri. And actually that was Dimitri's first time ever in the semifinals in the PDC. So that was pretty impressive. And then look at the final here, 6-3 over James Wilson. And that was Wilson's first appearance in a PDC final. So congratulations to him. He's just shooting incredible lately. So I don't know, I'm a fan of his and I like to see him do well. But man, van Gerwen, what can you do to stop this guy? It's insane. But oh yeah, anyway, I caught the final on video. So let's take a look at the winning shot here.
Surely that is that. Double 3 for MVG. And he gets it. Michael van Gerwen is the Players' Championship 15 winner. Following up his win yesterday, Michael van Gerwen, brilliant.
Yeah, so there's the winning shot, and let's roll into the next day, Players' Championship 16. So that brings us to the final day at Barnsley, the Players' Championship 16. And this day was just friggin' amazing. And I'm probably a lot more excited than I actually sound. Like I said, I got to keep it down a little bit because the girlfriend's sleeping. But holy shit, guys. The standard this day was just unfriggin' real. I can't even wrap my head around it, to be honest with you. You know, in the first round, van Gerwen, not even tested there, 6-1 victory. And check this out, Yordi, and I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his last name, but hits his first 9-dart finish in the PDC. But he went on to lose to Benito van der Pas 6-5. But still, 9-dart finish, that's always something he's going to remember. Going into the second round, Simon Whitlock, who had a 9-darter hit against him, hits one of his own today against Andrew Gilding. So, and actually, I heard Andrew Gilding missed double 12 for the 9-darter, and I don't know who that was against, but sometime either it was today or the last Players Championship 14 or 15. I don't know. He missed double 12 for a 9-darter of his own. And then going into the third round, check that out. Michael van Gerwen, back-to-back days, he hits a 9-darter. Rolls over Joe Mernon 6-2. So he hasn't even been challenged at all today. Oh, and another one, Ricky Evans, and I'm not sure who he hit it against. I just saw it on YouTube, but he missed double 12 for a 9-darter of his own. So just the standard is just mind-boggling how good it is. And there's Chris Dobie making a late run into the quarterfinals. Oh, and this one, guys, this cracks me up. I thought this was kind of funny. But go on YouTube and just watch the match between Van Gerwen and Hybrex. Holy shit, those guys do not like each other. There was a bunch of looks during that match, and the handshake at the end, wasn't good. So definitely not a lot of lost love there. But going into the final, Steve West. Oh man, I thought he had him, to be honest with you. I really thought he was. I think he was up 5-4. He was, he was winning pretty much for the entire match. But of course, at the end, Michael van Gerwen reeled off, I think, 3 legs in a row. And let's check that out over on YouTube. Compliments of Theo.
What have you got, Steve West? Oh, he's hit a 5 and he can't finish it. A smirk from Van Gerwen. Steve West, 110 to beat Van Gerwen for the first time ever and to claim his first PDC title. 5 completely kiboshes that. And Van Gerwen will get 3 darts for a 6-5 win. MVG sees it out. It is 3 on the spin for Michael van Gerwen. His incredible...
Yeah, so there was no way Van Gerwen was going to miss that double. Hey, check that out too. Almost 7,000 views in a matter of a couple days. So that's pretty amazing there. Definitely a popular thing to watch. So this championship series, the streaming, I think went over very well. So that was pretty cool. So that wraps up the Players Championship Series, guys. So keep an eye out this weekend. They're going to be playing on the BBC, like I said, for the first time in, 20-something years. And I might make a video for the people in the United States that want to watch the BBC iPlayer. There's going to be a way to do that with I'll show you up here. If you have let's see if I can find it. All right, so if you have a VPN, any sort, this is the one I use, unlimited free VPN. So if you enable that and go over to the BBC channel, you're allowed to watch the live stream. Otherwise, you're blocked off. But anyway, I might make a separate video on that tomorrow. So for any Americans that want to watch the darts live, if they don't have live PDC, then they'll be able to just watch it live right over on the BBC streaming site. So yeah, that's a possibility for tomorrow's video. But anyway, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for this week. And there's going to be a lot of action going on this weekend, like I said. So the next 2 days, PDC will be back in action. So I'll probably make another news video after the weekend wraps up. So that's it for now, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Later.